Dallas, Texas, 2007. This was the crash that frightened everybody as John Force's car split in half. This was the crash that nearly ended his career. John Force and Bob Bode. This is the Funny Car Championship on the line at the Automobile Club of Southern California Finals. Don't forget, Bob Bode is a win waiting to happen. Remember the race at Brainerd, where he took all the marbles? But he is 0-7 racing John Force.
But Bob Bode has a good race car. John Force obviously knows this. You know, the good news for Bob Bode, it looks like that left lane is definitely coming around. But right now, I mean, as we said, this is it. It's all on the line. It's John Force is either going to win the championship or lose it right here in this round.
And like it was 1982 that the NHRA stopped taking divisional points into the national points scenario. And since that time, not one funny car driver that has come to Pomona with the championship has lost it on the final day. That is something that John Force is trying to do right now.
Matt Hagan, his championship still possible, but so is John's. It'll end here after about 4 seconds down the track.
Look at Johnny, looks pretty cool and calm in there and focused, and that's the key. I mean, he's a maniac in the interviews, but when he gets in that race car, I mean, he gets himself pumped up, but then once the motor starts, he gets focused, and that's the key for any driver. Mike Neff, he's been here before, tuning Gary Selzy to a championship. He knows what it takes, but doesn't mean you're any less nervous. And there it is!
John Force is the new Funny Car Champion, his 15th championship. Matt Hagan, watch from the trailer, but it is over. And everybody absolutely loves this. Look at those fans. Ashley not too unhappy either, though she just lost. Bernie Federley, the whole crew, and Matt Hagan now understands it's gone. And look at that. They've got the gold Wally already waiting for John Force. The Wally, of course, named for Wally Parks, who founded this great sport. John's done it. Oh, this is going to be good.
Well, you know, they always talked about doing a movie on him. Well, now they got the script right now. I mean, to come back from 2007 and those devastating injuries and win his 15th championship, you can't write movies like this. This is just scripted for Hollywood right here.
So with the car in the foreground and the World Championship in the background, it's John Force again. Gary Gerald.
Well, Tom Compton has that gold Wally. Force grabbing a full throttle to get his breath. The fireworks go up. The check is in place. John, this is the 15th time in your career that you've been able to savor a moment like this. But how special is this considering the circumstances of the accident 3 years ago, the drought in winning championships, and the drama of this day?
It's special to me when I can fight a kid like Hagan that treats you with so much respect. And just went down to the wire, and I know that it hurts him right now. He's got his whole life ahead of him. My time's running out. I got maybe 5 years left, and that's what I'm going after. But I want to thank Castrol. 25 years, Ford Motor Company and their engineers that gave me a safe race car and a great Ford Mustang, and all their people. I want to thank Auto Club of Southern Cal, Brand Source, Mac Tool, and there's a reason why. They should have fired me. I sucked for years, and they just stood by me. I got to give credit to Austin Coyle, Bernie Federley, my guys, but Mike Neff came over, this young lion, and boy, he put some fire in us. So God bless him, my family that stood by me, just like the sponsors and the fans most of all. God bless you, the greatest fans in the world. You took this old man, his old legs, and his arms ain't broke no more. I'm back. Yeah.
And Dave Reef is with a very proud crew chief.
At the starting line with Austin Coyle. And Austin, you said one of the greatest things you've ever seen is John Force come back from that accident. To take him back to the championship, what does it mean?
Well, it means that the team all works, and, you know, and Zippy gave us new cashed in on it. That's what it means.
Yeah, and speaking of Zippy, you brought in one of these young guys to kind of come in with you and Bernie. How important is he in that equation?
It's very important. It's just like Schumacher said, when you get too old, you need some help.
Austin, simply incredible. Congratulations to you and the team.
Zippy, like Neff, he got his only funny car win at this event and then moved back into the crew chief position. It paid off for the team.